Today I would love to introduce you all to a brand new product which we now have available in the Lash Tribe shop. This is Fan Me. Fan Me is an epic and amazing fanning liquid that is applied to the base of the lash strip, and you can then fan your lashes and the glue will not wick up anymore and close up your fan. So let's have a closer look at the product. With Fan Me, your gorgeous handmade volume fans will stay wide open and speed up your application, which is super important, of course. So if you have a bad day of humidity, your glue is not working properly, or you might be a little bit too slow, this will actually speed up your application because you don't have to hold your fan on the natural lash for seconds and wait and wait and wait and then let go, and then maybe your fan will still close up. Let's have a look at the back. This is how we use Fan Me. With a micro brush, apply a very small amount of liquid onto the base of the volume lashes that are still on the strip. So let's go through this and show you. Very important is that we don't use an applicator brush like this because it will be too drenched, it will be too much liquid, and it's going to literally just smother the whole lash line in the liquid, which we don't want. Get a very, very small brush like this. This is called a micro brush. You can even get some with an even smaller tip. The smaller, the better. And this is where you then apply a little bit of liquid. So let's show you. The fanning liquid comes with a very, very hygienic dropper bottle because we want to avoid any kind of contact with the lash strip, because some people might reuse them from client to client and you don't cut little bits and pieces off. So this is why we have designed it with the little dropper bottle. Okay, so this is how much you will need to use. There you go, that's all you need. And now all you have to do is move your brush with the liquid at halfway of the strip, and that's it. Most importantly now is to let this liquid dry. Don't start working with it, and give it a little bit of a brush just after it has dried. This little strip of lashes has no fanning liquid on it, while this one now has the fanning liquid on it. As you can see, it has almost dried, so give it a little bit of a brush to ensure everything is nice and easy to fan. I am using 0.07 lashes by now. Going back to the bottle, we have now dried it. And now you start your fanning work as per usual, and you will find your fans staying open so much easier and better, which will also speed up your lashing time. And by the way, this product is made in Germany. Yeah, very important, because the Germans use amazing products. It's not just some cheap Chinese crap that we have imported. It's actually made in Germany with top ingredients. And now we are going to go ahead and I'll show you how the fan closes up. If you're holding it just into the glue and just let go of the fan, you can see the adhesive traveling up into the fan. And then I will repeat the same with the Fan Me saturated strip. And you will see that the fan stays open much nicer. It's almost like it puts an invisible barrier here so that the glue can't travel up. So let's go ahead and show this to you with the normal lashes. And you can use any method. I'm going to try to do at least 5 or 6. Oh. And now you watch closely. So I'm just going to dip it in quite far. Then I'm going to let go of it. You can see how it closes up right away. Now, it doesn't really matter which technique you use, but I like to make a nice wide fan right now, so you can see this in action. There we go. And now watch the exact same. So we're just going to zoom. Everything is nice and zoomed in. Yep. Now we're going to dip it and then we're going to let go of it. And you can see the magic of Fan Me. But of course, I'm not just going to show this one time because it could be lucky, right? So we're going to do this again. Ready? So you can see that we haven't pre-dipped anything. It's still nice and far apart and came from the strip. So we're going to hold it in and you're going to go, whoop, lost it. And it closed up on me straight away. So let's do this again with these lashes. Just gonna do like 4. Okay, ready? Et voila. Once more. I hope you are very impressed by now, because I was when I started testing this product. One thing I want to mention is when it comes to actually applying it to a natural lash. So the way that it usually works is if we grab a few lashes, let's say 3 or 4 or more, and we dip it, we hold it on the lash for a little bit and kind of slide it in so that we can really grab that natural lash and encase it, which is also called wrapping the fan. Now, in the case of using our fanning liquid, we do not wrap the lash or the fan, which doesn't really matter because we still have an amazing retention regardless. It's very, very similar to using classic lashes or even ellipse lashes, which are just a little bit flatter. Okay, so I will show you now. This took forever to dry, and it's still, let me zoom you in, and it's still kind of, oh, now it's almost dry. It's nicely wrapped, this fan, but it took a long time for this to happen. So we can now speed this up by using the fanning liquid. So we're just creating our fan, and then we make it nice and wide. We place it into the adhesive, and we can put it onto our natural lash or practice lash, and we can let go of it pretty much straight away. And you can see how beautifully open this stays. The good thing about this is that the bases look pretty much the same, as you can see. So you can see how beautifully and fast and open this fan stayed in comparison to our normal lashes, and that is because the humidity in this area is not very high at the moment, and it just takes a little bit longer to dry. It looks very, very seamless. I don't know whether you can tell properly. And the great thing is that this will really speed up your process when you're doing volume lashes. So if you have a bad fanning day, your humidity isn't working, your glue is not setting, it takes forever for your adhesive to set, why not use a fanning liquid like this and have it attached just like you would a natural lash? It is not necessary these days anymore to completely wrap and encase a natural lash in an everyday life situation with an everyday client. Yes, when you are doing competitions and things like that, it is still very important that we do that nice wrap and that it's seamlessly applied. But I mean, come on. This is a pretty amazing application still of the fan, yeah? So let's repeat this another couple of times. Let me make like a, maybe even a 3D fan. And we will actually this time insert it into the adhesive a little bit further than we usually would. So you can see, just like that. Place it, and you can see how one of the sides closed up right away. So this is not a 3D fan anymore, it's 2D. Let's do the same with the other ones now. So I'm gonna do a fan, and I will try and insert it into the adhesive quite a lot just to show you what it does. So this is like 5D now. So I'm going to slide it all the way in, even hold it in there. Nothing is going to cure while it's in here, right? But now you can see how much adhesive is on here. We're going to go straight onto the lash, hold it and let go. Fell down, but it didn't fall apart. You can still see that the fan is wide open, even though we were holding it, you can see, holding it into the adhesive for quite a while. Let's just do that with the adhesive one more time. So we have quite a few lashes here. Hold it in far, let go, and boom, straight up, closed up. Gonna grab quite a few again on this side. Nope. Didn't want a fan on me. Got quite a few lashes here. Hold it in, and place it and let go. You can see how much more this one stays open. Yeah, we would never use that much adhesive, of course, never ever, but it's just to show you how much this fan actually stayed open in comparison to this one. You can clearly see. So let's do this another couple of times just because it's so much fun. You enjoyed seeing the magic of our new Fan Me fanning liquid by Lash Tribe. Make sure you check it out at lashtribe.com.au, and I will see you all in the next video.